Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. Now, this is not going to be technically a top list video where I show clips and go number 5, number 6, It's basically just to explain my thoughts on the previous season of Nostalgia Critic. For those of you who don't know, about back in 2017, towards the end of 2017, at the beginning of 2018, I've done videos talking about my favorite Nostalgia Critic episodes per season. I even said in the video I've done last year around this time when I was talking about my favorite episodes from season 10 that I wanted to make this as another tradition, talking about my favorite Nostalgia Critic episodes of the season. I was going to do a list talking about my favorite episodes from season 11, and they're not technically the greatest episodes. I would say these are the ones I kind of like slightly, some I got a chuckle out of it, but 2018 was a pretty tough year for Channel Awesome, and maybe it's a good thing I made a separate video on this. To make long story short, there was this huge controversy that happened last year, which was Change the Channel, where the former producers of Channel Awesome released a Google document online exposing Channel Awesome for all the things they've done to them, like terrible stuff. I did a video when this controversy was going on, if you want to look at that. They accused them for bad management and all these terrible things, and Channel Awesome didn't handle the situation gratefully, and they lost a lot of their content creators on there, and they're only down to not just Nostalgia Critic and Doug Walker, just now to Brad Jones and whoever, Guru Larry. I never watched him once, but basically Channel Awesome got really hit hard with a huge controversy last year, which wasn't good, and yeah, so this list was pretty much tough to put together because I will admit, I feel kind of ashamed, supporting a channel with bad history behind it, and I hope they have gotten things better over time, probably for the future, but as much as I'm unhappy how Channel Awesome handled the whole situation, I really wish, maybe Doug or maybe the CEO could have come to the, past producers and say, hey, we've been thinking about what you said. We're sorry. We regret you feel that way. We're sorry for mistreating you. We realized we were being jerks back then. If they, formally apologize to them, face to face or private message them about it, maybe then they would be more happy. But it's now almost a year later. It's too late for them to do something right now. They've moved past that, act like it never happened, and a lot of people have moved on from the drama, like I have, but I've not forgotten what has happened because it's very serious. But I mainly just stay sub to the channel because I like watching Nostalgia Critic. I enjoy watching some episodes despite knowing what I know now. I really don't know. It's kind of like watching a movie that has Kevin Spacey in it. It's a great movie, and yeah, Kevin Spacey can be a talent in it. Well, for example, everybody could watch Baby Driver, despite knowing what the kind of person Kevin Spacey really is. All that. So yeah, it's a kind of same situation. The controversy pretty much almost destroyed the tradition of me making some more top list videos on Nostalgia Critic episodes. So yeah, that's basically my thoughts on what I think of the controversy now, almost a year later. Maybe the next time Channel Awesome does something stupid or even worse, I really don't know what else could happen. Maybe then they'll finally break down and finally acknowledge the content producers, finally have sympathy for them, because I do have sympathy for them if they, I thought they had a great experience with the company, and it turns out they never had. Probably if they have sympathy for them for once, true sympathy, I really don't know. So, but what I'm talking about old drama from months ago that I wasn't happy that was going on, and I really hope they improve. They've been proven, treating their current content producers better. Well, the Chicago crew and stuff, but they should have just apologized better to the past content creators, as well as the ones that left due to the controversy. You think they do that, but they never did. So, Anyway, about the season of Nostalgia Critic as a whole, season 11. There was like okay episodes. Like I said, the controversies pretty much almost changed my view on the series. But you know, as long as there's a lot of people that don't give a shit about the controversy and just there to watch their videos, no matter what, they're just gonna get a lot of views anyway. So, yeah, what's the point of them stopping the Nostalgia Critic if they keep getting views? Like, it's still an entertaining show, I'll give you that. Just a lot of us will not forget what happened. So, and it's way too late. They should have said something about it last spring, but they never did. Now this list, I'm gonna do something different. I'm not gonna show you any clips. I'm just gonna go briefly about which episodes of Nostalgia Critic season 11, which I kind of liked a bit. Some of these I haven't watched in a while, but I just gathered like 10 episodes, and I placed them in order which one I liked. Like which episode of season 11, which I like, despite knowing what I know now about Channel Awesome and what happened with them last year. So here are my 10 favorite Nostalgia Critic episodes from season 11. Number 10 is Woody Woodpecker. Now, a couple of these movies, like only a few of them I have seen. I've never seen the live action version of Woody Woodpecker, and I remember getting a couple laughs from that review, and the movie itself looked absolutely stupid. I usually watch the reviews to see how stupid the movies may look, despite having not seen them before. Well, a lot of them though. Number 9 is The Boss Baby, which is another decent review. I kind of almost liked it in a way. And no, I've not seen The Boss Baby. For some reason, I just had no interest in it. And I cannot believe it's been nominated for Academy Award, but thank God it lost to Coco, because that was a great movie. Number 8 is Mars Attacks, which was the first Nostalgia Critic review of 2018, and I thought at the time this was like decent. I think I saw the movie like a long time ago, but I hardly remember if I liked it or not. I don't know, I probably didn't like it that much. Even as a kid I felt a little disturbed by it, but I don't know. I remember that one was a decent review. Number 7 is A Christmas Story Live. I never watched the live show of A Christmas Story, but like out of the Christmas episodes that he has done this year, I think this one's probably like, I don't know, it was okay. Like there were a few episodes in Nostalgia Critic this season I missed, but I think this is the only one I have on my list as Christmas related. I thought was okay. Got chuckles out here and there, and how bad the live show must have looked, because I seen a really good live show like this, like Hairspray Live. It's the only one I've seen actually. Number 6 is Bartok the Magnificent. It was this direct-to-video movie spin-off of the movie Anastasia with the bad character, and I remember that one was like an okay review, I guess. Number 5 is Escape from Commercials, which is his annual commercial special. I always look forward to watching these every year, and I thought this one was like, you know, good, fair enough, I guess. Number 4 is Lara Croft Tomb Raider. In fact, I watched this review like shortly before I've seen the movie, and I actually been enjoying the review a lot more after seeing Lara Croft Tomb Raider, because it is a really fun, cheesy action movie, and I get a good chuckle out from here and there from the review as well as from the movie. Well, the movie's more badass than the review itself, I can tell you that for sure. Number 3, I had no idea he was going to review this, is the Powerpuff Girls movie. I'm waiting for him to take a look at that piece of shit 2016 Powerpuff Girls reboot. I mean, it would be really interesting if he ripped that one to shreds. Yeah, the Powerpuff Girls movie, like, I had like a little more respect for it than I did back then when I first saw it as a kid. It's like one of those anime movies that I'm like, back then, I don't know, it was a different kind of anime movie back then that, you know, is not like something that we have now. Like back in 2002, we'd never seen anything like that before or something. But that's another decent one. Number 2, now the last 2 are the ones he did for Disney Live Action Movie Month. Number 2 is Alice Through the Looking Glass, which was like okay. Like, I really think like this season I like just the movie reviews more than some of the skits. But like I said many times on the channel, I was not a fan of the original Alice in Wonderland. I'm talking about the one directed by Tim Burton. Don't think I'm talking about the anime movie. This is the sequel to the Tim Burton one, Alice in the Looking Glass. Another movie I have no interest in watching, but I thought it was an okay review from what I've seen. And the number one is, now this was like a tough list to put together because like I said, I'm not sure. I just had the controversy in my mind. The last one, the number one Nostalgia Critic review of 2018 of season 11 is Maleficent. And like, I remember liking the review, okay. The movie itself, Maleficent, I thought was like it's okay. Like, I don't hate it as much as he does, but I don't know. The movie was just not the greatest live-action Disney reboot I've seen. Like, I've seen a few more better ones, and I really hope that Lion King one's good. So yeah, that's my 10 favorite Nostalgia Critic episodes of season 11, and my thoughts on the season as a whole. It was pretty decent. Like I said before, this video was almost impossible to make because, like, you can't talk about this season of Nostalgia Critic, or even Nostalgia Critic ever again, without thinking about the major controversy that has happened. And yeah, it's just pretty sad. They should have handled it better. They should have, apologized better to all the past content creators who gotten hurt and stuff. And watch my video talking about the whole controversy. And it was pretty weird. The day I made that video, like hours later that day, they put the Nostalgia Critic episode up of Jack and Jill on their YouTube channel. Like, they pretty much start upload videos on their YouTube channel again. When I said, because at the time they weren't uploading videos on their YouTube channel for a week because of the controversy. And I basically said, just re-upload the videos again, like firsthand, make a proper apology, not what you gave us, the statement on Twitter, as well as the response on your website. So it's weird, but will there be like a top list video on Nostalgia Critic episode season 12 next year? We'll have to see. So, let me know what you think of this video. I'm real concerned what you think about Nostalgia Critic now. Like, do you still watch this show? Do you not support it anymore? Because I can understand both ways. Sometimes, when I get bored, I just like to watch some silly stuff on the internet. And Nostalgia Critic is kind of entertaining. We kind of all agree it's not the same from what it was many years ago, even long before we knew all the terrible stuff. But I don't know. As long as I don't see the CEO in any of the videos, that's a good sign. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully next week I'll do a top list video I'm more excited to do, talk about my favorite movies of 2018, because I've seen a lot. I hope to do it sometime next week or later this month. I'll try to get it out sometime in January. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Adios!